Hey Freedom Fighters, this is Kunsang bringing you SFT TV, your source for news, updates, and information. Today is Tuesday, November 13th, and here is the news. So first and foremost from Pile.com this week, there's an article from the newly formed Tibetan UN Advocacy Group. China to face UN human rights body's scrutiny in 2009. According to the decisions of the UN Human Rights Council during the first segment of its sixth session in September 2007, China's human rights record will come up for scrutiny by the UN's highest human rights body in early 2009. This will happen under the new Universal Periodic Review, or the UPR, mechanism established in the Council whereby the human rights situations in all 192 member states of the United Nations will be examined by a working group. This working group, chaired by the Council's president, will conduct the first cycle of the UPR from 2008 to 2011 in 12 sessions involving 48 countries per year. A background note from the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights says that through this UPR mechanism, the Council will review a periodic basis the fulfillment of the human rights obligations of all countries. It will ensure that all states, including members of the Council, are treated equally and are subject to a review of their human rights record. So this is really big, really exciting news. I think this is amazing. Tibetan UN Advocacy believes that the UPR mechanism of the Council will provide the opportunity for a governmental body of the United Nations to have a substantive examination on the human rights situation affecting the Tibetan people as a result of China's policy. It is an opportunity that Tibetans must grasp and ensure that the UN's highest human rights body becomes fully aware of the ground situation in Tibet and takes appropriate actions, said Noang Chopel, president of this new Tibetan NGO in Geneva, established last September. On October 30th, a representative of China told the Third Committee of the 62nd UN General Assembly in New York that the Universal Periodic Review should become a mechanism of cooperation based on objectivity, transparency, non-selectivity, non-confrontation, non-politicization, and constructiveness. Civil and political rights were not superior or inferior to economic, social, and cultural rights, and the Council should treat those two categories objectively and equally. So folks, to refresh your memory, China holds one of 3 seats on the UN Security Council, which means that they not only have voting power, but they have veto power. And every resolution that has ever come up on Tibet at the UN has been vetoed by China's vote. So to say that or to see that they are trying to advise the UN General Assembly on objectivity is pretty much absurd. So aside from that, I think that this new organization is really incredible and can provide some great insight on Tibet at the UN, especially when we have this great opportunity in this big conference coming up in 2009. So congratulations to the Tibetan UN Advocacy Group. I just wanted to keep it brief today, but I know that tomorrow Kala will be back with an interview with the great Tibetan rapper from New York City, Tenzin Nima, who does the really dope song at the end of each of these episodes. So I will say goodbye for now and hand it off to Kala for tomorrow. So peace and Momo Grease.
low we gon' get Olympic something chick nuka chick ranse rewa chick ichi chick nanso nyamdo zum nyamdo lega che japa mache kale gap ranse rewa gap pe mi re lap keche skap ye nanso pe mi samlo yapo tang ichi yapo che kale mapo gap mila ranse kor lap ranse kor shit ko ne do shit ko pa to do shit misi songa dawe do shit pe tapo pe mi re gami ichi mache